Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
Welcome back, Madison County. We are so excited to have two very special guests with us tonight, Jill Williams and Sarah Stringfield. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're so happy to have you. So, Paint the Town Pink. What an amazing event for our community. Tell us a little bit about it.
So it's awesome. This is the 11th year for Paint the Town Pink, and we're so excited to have had another great October. And it's really made possible by all of our community partners and the community partners who have supported the campaign since the very beginning. They've supported the hospital. They've supported really the mission to increase awareness for the importance of early detection in breast cancer, but for all cancers. And that's what it's about. And you know, at the boutique at Merle Norman, I can kind of speak as a community partner, and I know how invested we are. I know how invested my staff is in making the event possible, and that's really what it's about for us.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Sarah, tell us some of the highlights for this year. You all have been working so hard at Baptist Health. So tell the community some of the things that you all have been doing.
We have had a wonderful October here for Paint the Town Pink, and we, like Jill touched on, we couldn't do it without our community partners. We've had so many events throughout the month of October. We had our Hometown Heroes game this month. It was our second annual, where the city of Richmond played the fire versus the police. The fire took home the trophy again this year.
Congratulations.
Yes, so we love having that event. Obviously, we had our kickoff at Baptist Health Richmond to kick off the campaign. We've had events at the Boutique at Merle Norman and Soft Shoe. They were both our retailers this month to sell the shirts. So we're so thankful for them to be able to have those events to really increase the awareness of our t-shirts, to help promote those and increase our sales throughout the month of October. This week we have our final event, which we're really looking forward to. This is a new event.
The last one for this.
Yes, we have to give kudos to Kroger. This was actually their idea, their vision, but it's the Art of Healing this Thursday night at the Richmond Area Arts Council, and we're very excited for that event. So we're looking forward to that and thankful that Kroger has stepped up and wanted to help us co-host that event as well.
So can you tell us a little bit about what that event is?
Yeah, absolutely. So what the Art of Healing is local artists have donated their artwork for free to support Paint the Town Pink.
Wow.
The night at the Art of Healing, all the artwork will be on display where people can bid to purchase. Again, since all the artwork was donated, all the funds that are raised through the auction will be donated to Paint the Town Pink.
That's fantastic. And what time will the event be?
Yeah, it's from 6 to 8 o'clock at the Richmond Area Arts Council.
All right. Wow. What a beautiful event. Jill, I know we mentioned community partners. Jill is the owner of the boutique at Merle Norman. I know that you have been involved in this project for many, many years. It is near and dear to your heart. So tell us a little bit about what the boutique at Merle Norman has done, because I know that you all have just done a fantastic job this year.
Well, at the boutique, we do a lot of things throughout the month, and like you said, it is very personal to me. It's very personal to my staff. This past year, I've actually had a staff member who's gone through the breast cancer journey, so my staff have gotten even more behind, the awareness campaign. Sure. And, we've been a retailer for shirts since the beginning, since we started retailing shirts. And my staff, they love it. It's not an easy project, it's not an easy project.
These ladies are making this sound very seamless. This is a big undertaking. This is really a big undertaking.
It's important, and it is personal. It's personal to me. It's personal to my team. It's personal to everybody in this community. Absolutely. That's why it's been so successful. Absolutely. And we still have shirts, and we still have a few shirts on sale. They're getting limited in sizes. They're getting a little picked over at this point, but it all supports the campaign. And the most important part is 100% of the proceeds go and stay right here in Madison County. So it's supporting local cancer patients. And when we started the campaign 11 years ago, that's what it was about, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to see the impact of local people doing local work to support local people. And that's what it's done. We've over $100,000 have been donated to local cancer charities. you know, and it's everything from reading nooks for cancer patients to a blanket warmer when they're receiving treatments to yarn for the knitted knockers. I mean, so it's the breadth of donations have been unbelievable, but you know, it's personal, and it's personal to us, and it's personal to I don't meet someone who doesn't stop by and they're like, oh yeah, my mother had breast cancer, or my aunt had breast cancer, or my grandmother had breast cancer, can I buy a shirt? And those are the great stories to hear. Or that, hey, I just finished my treatment. And I think that's what it's about. We see those patients every day as part of our wig boutique, and so it's even more personal for us because we see what they're going through and how hard that is. And if this is a little something we can do to make their life a little better, then that's what we're going to do.
That's what you're going to do. Well, ladies, I actually, Jill's heart is so big. I got a little teary there for a minute, so I'm trying to regroup for a second.
I'm sorry, it's so personal.
No, your heart for this is so big. You have worked so hard. I know the community feels it. We feel it here in Madison County Live. Thank you so much for sharing this, for sharing all the hard work that you're doing. Again, we have one more great event coming up. So Thursday night from 6 to 8 o'clock at the Richmond Area Arts Council, Art of Healing. Please participate, grab a beautiful piece of art, and just continue this amazing work that Paint the Town Pink is doing. Ladies, thank you so much for, I'm going to, but really I just want to thank you so much for coming by.
Well, thanks for letting us be on.
Absolutely, we love it, we love it. All right, folks, we'll be right back.
I can't get my hands stuck in the cake.
Colleen tried to keep me out of the shot. No!